In 1803, Antonio Severino Martinez came to Taos and purchased land along the Rio Pueblo, and in the spring of 1804, he brought his wife, Maria del Carmel, and their family from their home in Abiquiu to Taos. By 1827, the year of Severino's death, the hacienda had grown from its humble 4-room beginnings to the 21 rooms enclosing 2 placitas or courtyards. The Casa Mayor, or main house, with its 2-foot-thick adobe construction and windowless exterior walls, had been designed to serve as refuge for family and neighbors against possible Indian raids, though no attacks against the structure were ever recorded. On Severino's death, the hacienda was taken over by his younger son, Pascual Bayon, who further increased the family's holdings and influence in the area. The elder son, Antonio Jose, on the death of his young wife, became a priest and later emerged as the legendary spiritual and social leader of the northern Rio Grande area. Until the mid-1930s, the hacienda was occupied by the direct descendants of Severino. It then changed hands several times and continued to fall into disrepair until 1961, when Jerome Milford and his family began an extensive reconstruction of the ruin. In 1972, the Museum Association of Taos acquired the buildings and 3.5 acres of the original land from Milford.
I've heard about the little boy drowned down there.
I've heard that story too.
Yeah.
You've heard that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That a little neighborhood kid drowned in the river.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is what I heard.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
And people often would see him. I guess the little kid would be calling him, and then when they looked, he wouldn't be
He was
there.
gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You feel that, yeah, well, like that activity, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you know, they were working, they were whatever, you know, but sometimes you do get to, you know, kind of.
Yeah, especially in the wintertime.
Yeah.
You know, because there isn't a lot of people around it. You do feel things.
You know, like, you know, or you maybe, you know, that you kind of see what, you know, or kind of feel, you know, that there have been some hope. Mary, like I tell you, Mary hangs out here a lot, you know, she comes to help me, and Mary says, there is something, Mom. But she does, Mary's, and she'll tell me, like I tell you, when I get out of here, and, you know, some of the evenings that I'm, you know, she says, okay, she says, the Severino's got to you today. You know, the Severino's got to you today, Mom. And it's true, I mean, there is times, I mean, I walk out of here and I'm like, just, yeah, and it hasn't been like a crazy day with people, just Tommy, I was just the plastering 2 years ago, and I've been pretty good friends, and he kept telling me, but we say you gotta go see a curandera. He would go to some curandera, I don't know where, what. He says, Luisa, I can see it. He says, you come in the morning and you're all, and he says, and by the evening, he says, it's taking it away, you know. It's all those spirits. He says, they're you know. And he swore, as a matter of fact, he even made an appointment. I don't know who the curandera was, and I finally didn't go. He says, you gotta go. You got right in the courtyard. This has been in the spring. And I was walking to check the Ornos to make sure that, I think the lid had fallen off. And I looked, when I got up, I looked to see if there was a rock, if there was, I mean, and there was, I didn't get dizzy, I don't remember getting dizzy, but before I knew it, as a matter of fact, I hit my chin, because I kind of landed with it, not hard, but I got my chin.
It's like August 17th, almost 18th. We're here at the Martinez Hacienda. We're getting ready to do a paranormal investigation with Reyes Cisneros and his team from Mexico, Research and Investigation in the Paranormal. I'm Melody Romancito.
And it has begun.
Let the party begin.
All right. Places to record. Get some light in there so that's recording. Turn on the ultraviolet light. And hit record. And this room is ready. Ready for lights out.
Mahaba Sabarino.
Let's go ahead and leave the lights on. You agree with that?
Yeah.
You do get this eerie sensation. Temperature change wise, no. I'm going to take some temperature readings though. Out here there's an ambient temperature of about 61. In this hallway, believe it or not, it's in its 70s. We're going to go ahead and go into room 1 and do an EVP session. Now this is the room that they claim to have had several experiences, also having a hard time opening and closing with the keys. And let's go ahead and take a look. Look how eerie the moon looks tonight. Is it a waxing gibbous? I don't know the difference. I believe it's
What is it?
the door.
It's like a scratching sound on the door.
Pigeons.
Oh, pigeons. Do you hear it?
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, this is hot in here. Jeez. 74.
Also, that knocking sound almost sounded like the keys or something, but it kept going like
Yeah.
constant for a while.
You didn't lock up the grand, I'm sorry, what is it called?
The Gran Sala?
Yeah, when we were leaving, right?
No, I didn't.
Listen to this.
Grand Sala?
The Grand Solo.
Oh, yeah, I was calling it the Grand Hall.
Let me go back a
I
bit.
saw that light you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like on the outside, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on behind the door, it's in front of the door. Wonder what that is. I thought it was a bug or something like that. Look at that. He said he saw it too.
I did see twice.
Well, when we were in the hanky-panky room, we thought we may. Well, I thought I heard something outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's where we set the camera down. I walk out and you walk out.
Like the color, was it like kind of like a light purplish blue almost? That's what I saw.
Gray.
And now it's what we hear.
Yeah, gray almost. Yeah, real faint purple. I saw it going like at an angle like this, like going up.
Isn't that peculiar?
Mm-hmm.
Was that you not locking? You didn't lock the door?
I didn't lock the door, no.
I went up for about a good 10 seconds there.
Nobody was around that.
That truly sounded like somebody locking the door. The investigation draws to a close, and members of the team pack up their equipment. Later, they review all the audio and video evidence using specialized software. Once they have reviewed all the materials, the investigators present their findings.
Is there anybody in here in this room with me? Is there anybody in here in this room with me? I feel that the investigation went really well that night. We were a lot more prepared than we had been in the past for other investigations. And right from the get-go, we started seeing a lot of evidence with that bolt dropping,
Yeah, that
and
was
then
cool.
just feeling of like anticipation throughout the whole night.
With Reyes Cisneros and his team from Mexico, Research and Investigation in the Paranormal. I'm Melody Romancito. With Reyes Cisneros and his team from Mexico, Research and Investigation in the Paranormal. I'm Melody Romancito.
Picked up a lot of evidence, and there was a couple times that I got chills through me, and felt like there was actual something there, and at one point I even got like pretty scared. Also, I'd just like to add a big thank you to the Museum Association of Taos for allowing us to go on the investigation there, and letting us do our investigating of each and every room and showing all our evidence, and hopefully we get to do it again.